News Channel 7. Time for 7 First Alert weather.
Well, welcome along as we talk about the weekend. Always one of the best forecasts, right? No matter what happens. Close. But as you go outside here on Skycam 7, you can see all the traffic going into downtown Boise. Of course, it's a Friday night. And let's talk about your weather for this weekend. But first of all, we can't bypass this. We had 44 degrees for today. Yesterday was 48. These temperatures are well above normal. Nice to see. Mild conditions throughout many locations. Even Twin Falls, which was very chilly yesterday, got up to 41 degrees for this afternoon. So as we talk about tomorrow's temperatures, the winds could kind of keep that chill in the air, especially in the afternoon. So with temperatures getting up into the lower 40s, we could be seeing some wind chills somewhere into the 30s as you take a look at some of those winds, only picking up to about 10 miles an hour, but that's just about all it really takes. So talking about the snow, getting into Saturday, even tonight, this is 6 o'clock this evening. As you look at Boise, we're not seeing much, but late tonight and early tomorrow morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, there's a chance of some light snow around the Boise area, definitely up around McCall. That's about it, okay? That's running right along the foothills, possibly Eagle, Emmett, could be seeing some snow there. So as we move ahead with this, it's out of there quickly. And during the day, we're pretty much dry, except for late afternoon. Here's 10:30. Now you see the snow once again, and it's coming into the valley. So Ontario, Caldwell, Nampa will be seeing some snow. This particular model now, watch what it does. It shifts it south, okay? So the inch of snow that you're going to see coming up has that possibility of being less, okay? But if we do get a hit, and some areas, especially Ontario and Caldwell, will likely get more snow than Boise for tomorrow as that pushes to the south. Mountain Home will be getting some snow. And about that time, which is 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, you'll see that Twin Falls will start getting some snow at that time too. And then after that, that cold air comes in from the north. Now, amounts of snow, according to the models here, we're looking at anywhere from about 4 to 6 inches in McCall. That might be a little heavy for them, but one thing you might want to keep in mind that as you're traveling up that way, you're likely going to run into some snow, so just be careful there, but have a good time. And then you'd see here in Fairfield as well as Haley about an inch of snow, so possibly an inch by the time we get to Sunday morning, but it could be much less if we see that breaking there to the south. Of course, as we get into the weekend, we'll have a closer look at the weather forecast as well for Sunday. As you look at the morning news for tomorrow also. And 10 o'clock tonight, we'll take a closer look at it. So as you look here for the 10-day forecast, you'll see how that temperature drops. There's 26 for the high on Monday, 31 for Tuesday. But you've got to see this. Some storms start to push in late Wednesday and Thursday. And when they do, it changes everything. They come in from the west and they bring those temperatures back up to some mid-40s into the weekend, which is looking pretty good. And the lows, you got some really cold temperatures. But again, by the end of next weekend, so it's like 3 to 4 days of the really cold conditions that we see around the area. So here's a look at your central mountains. As you look at those temperatures over to the western mountains, you can see too that temperatures will be around 28, maybe close to 30 degrees. Here in the valley, one more day where those temperatures get up to about 40 degrees. Still kind of chilly though as we look at Sunday. As we look at Sunday, some snow in the morning, down to 19, down to 7 for Monday. See down to 7 degrees for Tuesday. High temperatures will start to rebound just a little as we get more toward the end of next week.